Good morning, YouTubers. Okay, there's a topic that is very serious. Okay, have you noticed on country have a feral ghetto teen problem? Okay, or I say ghetto teens. Okay, what happened in New York about a few days ago is one example. What happened? A couple of teenagers, okay, hopped the railing at the subway station without paying. So the New York police officers, stopped them and they started arguing. Okay, what happened was that excuse the barking dogs. That was what happened. They were arguing, and then what happened was that the teenagers attacked the police officers. You saw, you saw the video. Okay, it was on the news. Okay, and it was brutal because the cop and that teenager was like duking it out. Okay, and I say to myself that it's how crazy that is. Okay, so it turned out that the police resident turned out that teenager who was under age 17 was let out of jail for armed robbery. Okay, and he's out of jail again after he saw the police officer. Okay, you know what though? That is a problem in New York. They had the no bail law. That means that you get out of jail without paying bail. Okay, think about it. New York Governor Cuomo made that a law because he said it's not fair for poor people, and plus, they allow felons to vote. You know why? Because it's oppressing the black voters. Okay, now, yeah, you know the magic. Yeah, Reverend Al Sharpton had to be right there when he signed a bill. Okay, into law. Okay, you know the motive is that they were desperate to beat Trump. That's what they did. What they did. So now New York has a crime surge, especially after Biden became president. Okay, people were getting killed, being robbed and beaten, and you know what? The criminals are in bold. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, we saw a lot of horrible events that happened in New York. Especially, you have a homeless ghetto thug follow the Asian woman into her home and stabbed and killed her. Okay, that's one of them. And also a ghetto thug wearing cornrows attack a store worker. Okay, because you know what happened? His hood-rat girlfriend, okay, got angry at him for taking the potato chips away from his daughter because her EBT card maxed out. Okay, instead of her boyfriend just going and paying for the chips and he attacking an old man had to stop him. And what was so sickening, he got arrested for defending himself. It was all on camera. Let me tell you, that man committed no crime in his life. He got arrested for stabbing a no felon to death because he was. I'm gonna tell you because he was defending himself. You know, he didn't know that man was gonna kill him. Not an old man. Okay, like the DA. Well, the DA was forced to let him out. Okay. It's sad that a law-abiding citizen is one that has suffered because of the hoodlums. Okay. That's the same thing happened to Kyle Rittenhouse. Okay. Shot 3 rioters, 2 of them dead, and all 3 of them has a criminal record. What's so disgusting? One of them is a convicted child molester who took part in a riot. You know, it proves that riots are a horde of criminals. I'm gonna tell you, people, that those ghetto teens are like are running around like marauders. Because they're in bold. Because you know why? Because the Democrats turn the victims and turn the cops into villains. Because what happened? When they defund the police and gave police officers more restrictions, the criminal got in bold. I'm gonna tell you what though, that teenager wouldn't be doing to that police officer years ago because of those cops who would have give him lumps in the head with a wooden shampoo or worse, like start kicking him to the ground and handcuff them. Okay, see, he would have got beaten half to death. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. But the truth is that I'm against police brutality, but at the same time, that a cop had a right to defend himself any means necessary. You know, like beat the crap out of them. You know, if they hit a police officer, beat them up. Okay, that's my opinion. So I'm gonna tell you, you gotta remember too, those feral ghetto teens are attacking anybody. You know, that cop that he attacked was black. Okay, so no shows and how the media and the politicians instigating the war on cops. Okay, like let me tell you what one though. Let me tell you, just imagine if those ghetto teens voted Republicans, then Democrats will do something about it. That's my cue. So be safe out there.